Sometimes also in Muslim countries, it's been a custom that you only go to the masjid if you're old. And if they see a young man in the masjid, they say, "What are you doing here? You're still young, go and enjoy your youth." The masjid is not where you belong. Well, the masjid sometimes is not where the youth belong, simply because the masjid is not addressing the issues that pertain to the youth. So brothers and sisters, again, the Quran addresses issues of reality. He was talking to one of his companions and he said, we live in a time where people who are well versed with the Quran, meaning that they can recite it very well, are very few in numbers. But then he said, people who have understanding of the Quran, they are in huge numbers. And then he said, we are in a time where people do not pay much attention to their ego, they just want to do the work. Whenever they speak, their speeches are short. Whenever they pray, their prayers are long. And then he said, there's going to be a time when this is going to change, where people who are well versed with the Quran are going to be in huge numbers. But people who have the understanding of the Quran, they're going to be in few numbers. They pay more attention to their ego, but no attention is paid to their deeds. Whenever they talk, their speeches are very long. Whenever they pray, their prayers are very short. And then he said, they pay more attention to the huruf, to the letters of the Quran, but they are very negligent of the hudud, the commands of the Quran. And at that point, what do you get? People who pay more attention to how things look, not what they really are. And at that point, the looks of the masjid, the skeleton of the masjid, becomes more important than the spirit of the masjid. The pronunciation of the Quran becomes more important than implementing the Quran. And that's why the Prophet ﷺ said, وَكَمْ مِنْ قَارِئٍ يَقْرَأُ الْقُرْآنَ وَالْقُرْآنُ يَلْعَنُهُ. And how many are going to be reciting the Quran, and at the same time, the Quran is cursing them. You read the Quran and you say, أَلَا لَعْنَةُ اللَّهِ عَلَى الظَّالِمِينَ. May the curse of Allah be upon the oppressors and the wrongdoers. And we ourselves, as we are reciting that verse, we are the oppressors. And we recite the Quran. So the Prophet ﷺ said, some people are going to be reciting the Quran, at the same time the Quran is cursing them. Why is this? Because to many of us, the clarity of the pronunciation became more important than the importance of implementing what we are reading. So that is when looks become more important than what is there, or than the beauty of the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.